Iris by the Google Dial, 747. I've not heard from Dr. Maria Ryan. See, I try to do Rudy a favor. Rudy Giuliani, my friend, our friend, and nothing from her. That's fine. You know, we've been talking all week long about this Gay Pride Month, and Jen DeLandro, was going to be in studio at 9:05, Dolce Aesthetics. I'll be there later on today with Danielle, getting my Botox and filler. She throws this huge party every year, Bernie, like huge. I mean, they got like Real Housewives show up, you know, Dolores, Margaret, all those folks, and every famous gay person. I got to imagine Mario Cantone is probably, I don't know.
Yeah, Rob Shooter.
He's not there. That's funny because he happens to be a very flamboyant and outgoing and gay guy, but I don't believe he goes.
When I think gay, I think Rob.
Me too. You know,
Shooter.
So do I now, right? Well, he's on this show every week, so she throws this huge party, and she just threw it 2 nights ago on Wednesday night, you know. And I said to her, I go, and I get it. She hangs out with a lot of gay people. The guy who works in her office, Jeff, who's a sweetheart. I love him. He's gay. But I'm like, what are you doing? Come on. I mean, I know you're on the same side as me and Bernie. You think like us. You're even considering running for office one day. You can't be doing this type of stuff. You can't. Come on. I mean, again, but at the risk of repetition, I'm a very, very liberal guy when it comes to social issues. I'm pro-choice all the way. I'm all for gay marriage. So is Bernie. Bernie's on record saying the same thing. But to devote a month, whether it's to African-American people or gays, I'm so sick of all of it. Stop throwing these stupid. What are you celebrating? What are you celebrating?
Exactly. I mean, we're past this. It's just like the civil rights era, the 60s. It's gone. It's come. It's gone. And we've accomplished virtually everything we needed to accomplish.
No.
Same thing with the gay rights movement. It's been accomplished. And now it's just overkill. It's just too much.
Too much.
What do you... You were born gay. So what?
Great.
Who cares? I was born hetero.
Right.
What matters is what you do with your life as a gay person or as a straight person. Just by virtue of the fact that you were born gay, you didn't do squat.
Right, or born black, or born black, for that matter. I mean,
exactly.
Like Douglas Murray writes a column in today's New York Post, and he's got a picture of Biden sitting there with all these losers, you know, Harris and the rest of these folks, and some other African-American people. I don't know who they are, and some gay people. One girl with green hair, I swear to God. And it reads, Pride, think I'm over the rainbow. So Douglas Murray in today's New York Post just basically regurgitating what I've been saying, what you've been saying, really all month since this nonsense started back on June the 1st, and even dating back to last year. We got to get over stuff like this, folks. I mean, if you want everybody to be equal, which we do, right? We want everybody to be treated equally, no difference, then stop pointing out you're different. I always say this. BET to me is such a racist network. There's no white entertainment network. Why is there Bet? So if we're all going to be equal, we're all going to be the same, stop pointing out the differences and giving yourself your month, your day, and then these other folks, these heterosexuals and these white people that just, you know, whether it's pandering or virtue signaling or this ridiculous guilt, they're worse than the actual people who deserve to celebrate.
You're 1,000% correct. It's divisive is what it is. Ultimately, it's just divisive.
Yeah.
You want to sell? Let's do one day. You know who deserves, and I saw this last night, somebody texted Jesse Waters at the end of the show, and it was really good. It was like, let's have a Veterans Month.
Yes.
You know, Veterans Pride Month.
We only have one day. We have one day, Veterans Day. Right.
Exactly.
And then we got to beg people to put down their hot dogs and hamburgers on Memorial Day for 5 minutes just to remember the dead. They get all pissed off.
And that's only the dead. I mean, God bless them, and we should celebrate them. They should have their own day. But encompass that into a whole month for the veterans. If you want to do stuff like this, I mean, Pride Month,
please
give me a freaking break. Shoving it down people's throats and excuse for these people to groom kids in schools as well. That's what it turns out.
Well, that too. Right.
This drag queen hour crap that they got going on.
Oh, come on, this drag queen hour.
This
come
is like,
on.
I want to hear Eric Adams and his school's chancellor Banks say that they've stopped this crap, where they spent over the last 4 years $200,000 to have these gross trannies come into kids' schools and read to. They sit there. Some guy in a dress sits there and reads to them with. heavy lisp and the whole stereotypical tranny thing.
Come on.
It's really it's an insult to trans too.
It is. You're
And
right
they
about
sit
that.
there, and
Yeah.
then the kids got to sit. It goes to, so clap for pride, and now say pride is good,
Oh, but stop.
or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, you're begging.
It is nauseating, and I want to hear Eric Adams and Banks
No
say
chance.
we're not doing it anymore.
No, you have no chance of that, but I want to try today when Jen comes in. And again, Jen has become literally one of our best friends. I mean, we're very, very close. We had dinner in the Rockaways last week, went to the Yankee game last night. We're going to see her in our office today. We may even take a cruise to Italy together next
Wait,
month.
she was at the game last night?
It was her box.
Get out of town.
Yeah, Jen and Tommy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This woman's got some juice, yo.
She got some juice, and we're tight. Her and Danielle are very, very close. But
You know how to pick friends.
damn right. But we have to convince her today. And there's the picture again, WABCRadio.tv, of me, my beautiful Danielle, Jen, and Tommy. But we have to convince her today to stop the nonsense. No more of these stupid parties. I know Jeff works in your office. We love Jeff Perla. Handsome guy, great guy. He's gay. But so what? Who cares? I mean, other than the fact that he does post pictures of me and call me daddy, we don't care, right?
We subscribe to Martin Luther King. Judge people not by the color of their skin or not by their sexuality, by the content of their character. That's it. That's how we judge people. That's how we get along with people. We don't say, oh, he's gay, he's not, he's black, he's not,
Yeah.
he's Asian, he's not, he's white. You don't do that. Content of their character, that's the bottom line. That's how we judge people.
Agreed. And again, as we talk about all the time on this show, the white male, who, as you talked about time and time again, is responsible for so many great things in the history of our country.
I mean, you want to get into that kind of thing. I don't think you do because, never mind. You just don't want to get into it.
No, I know. I understand that. But we don't celebrate the white male, but we have no issue celebrating these other folks. So anyway, we'll talk to Jen about that when she comes in at 9:05. The number is always...
If she's listening, I'm sure she's looking forward to it.
Of course,
Yeah.
she's on her way in right now from Howard Beach. 1-800-848-WABC, 1-800-848-9222. We will talk to John Catsimatidis coming up at 8:40. Jen at 9:05. Lydia Reports comes your way at 8:25 and also at 9:40. We're going to play Beat Bernie. So lots more to do on this Friday morning. Keep it right here, the number one Nielsen-rated news talk show in New York City. We are number one. We are Bernie and Sid.